This is the continuation of Andhra Pradesh allopathic private medical care establishments rules and regulations. The part 6, the point 11. The consultancy room, adequate with an examination table with mattresses, a revolving stool. With the privacy of the patient is of utmost importance, especially for women. There should be There should be either a screen with curtain or a separate room for examination of women patients. It is imperative that there is a wash basin and sufficient water in the consulting room, as the doctors examine different types of patients. The wards. Number 12. Wards. The ward should be separate for males and female patients, infectious and non-infectious diseases. There should be a floor area of 50 to 90 square feet per bed, a minimum distance of 2.2 square feet between centers of two beds, and the bed should be laid out in such a way as to make the patient accessible for treatment from either side. 13. Operation theatre, that is OT or labor room. Hospitals providing surgical services should have a facility of an operation theatre. The hospitals providing obstetrics and gynecology services exclusively and others, in addition to medical and surgical services, should have an OT and a labor room. Point 14. The equipment and instruments. The equipment and instrument standards are given in the part 7 in detail, inclusive of minor and major instruments and their number. The availability of equipment and instrument is of vital concern. They should be available in sufficient numbers and be in a working condition. They should be well maintained. The B. Location and design of the buildings. A medical care establishment should be accessible to the patients, and the environment and landscape should meet the minimum standards of hygiene. The buildings should have standardized architectural design. Interiors and exteriors are to be so designed to suit the purposes of providing quality medical care services. The materials used for construction shall be of good quality and in accordance with the available Indian standards. A. All private medical care establishments shall maintain the basic and adequate provisions for toilets and clean drinking water as required for patients, visitors, and as well as their own staff working in the establishment. Efforts should be made for water conservation and rainwater harvesting methods in its premises. Please see part 5. B. All the rooms or ward should be properly ventilated and have adequate lighting facilities. C. All rooms, wards, operation theatres, labor rooms, special care areas, outpatient departments, and diagnostic departments should be easily approachable by a stretcher and a wheelchair. D. It should ensure that the required privacy is provided to the patient. E. The duty staff room should be centrally located in the hospital, and there must be a provision for every patient in the hospital to seek the attention of the duty staff immediately. F. The special care areas of hospital like the operation theatres, labor room, post-operative wards and intensive care units should be located close to each other for functional and administrative ease. G. The outpatient and diagnostic services should be located away from the inpatient services. H. The facilities to isolate an infected case should be available. I. A telephone is a must for every hospital. C. Essential equipment. The list of equipment given below is the minimum requirement for all the private medical care establishments. A. Cots. It is essential to have patient cots with a hard base because it facilitates the cardiopulmonary resuscitation when the need arises.